At the beginning of the movie, we see a lot of money bills stained red. Next to them lie guns, shell casings, and several people. The weeping protagonist is live streaming the story and speculates that she believes in fate and that the universe has special plans for everyone. Ariel doesn't realize if what she has now is really what she fought for. Armed men burst into the bank building. When guns are pointed at the heroine, she says that she always knew she would be famous someday. The action shifts back a bit. Ariel walks around a cozy town in Florida, which is located right near the coast. The heroine takes her photos and wanders through the streets. Near a tire shop, Ariel notices a cute guy fixing a car. Returning home in the evening, the heroine is angry to see her mother's boyfriend named Bobby in the apartment. Ariel demands that he leave, but Janet refuses her request and leaves for work. The heroine goes to her room and flips through photos of popular people. Ariel gets upset when she sees that her photo has only 18 likes, and her account has 49 followers. After reading a post about a party at a club, the heroine decides to attend it to relax. Ariel dances with cute guys, drinks, and enjoys life. Suddenly, the heroine is jumped on by the jealous girlfriend of one of the guys. Ariel loses her temper and attacks her back. Their confrontation tries to record on camera all those present. The next day, Ariel finds out that the video has gained popularity on the internet. The heroine is happy to see that it has earned her 147 subscribers and audience support. Passing by a tire shop, Ariel stops again and this time decides to meet a guy. He introduces himself as Dean and tells her that he's staying with his dad for now. Ariel flirts a little with the guy, after which she goes to work. To earn money, the heroine became a waitress. Every night, Ariel collects her paycheck and hides the money in a special stash at home. The next day, sitting in a cafe, the heroine hears strange gossip about Dean from her friends. In the evening, Ariel goes to a party and again sees a guy. The heroine flirts with Dean and decides to go out with him to chat. The guy admits that the rumors about him are indeed true. He spent some time in prison and got out early. Dean went there for committing a robbery. Under the terms of parole, the guy has to live with his parent. Since his mom has passed away, Dean is forced to live with his dad, who drinks constantly and becomes violent. Ariel speculates about inquiries to the universe and says she has saved up some money to escape Florida soon. The pair are left alone in the car. After that, Dean and the heroine begin a relationship full of beach dates, photos, and kissing. Ariel proposes to the guy to go to Hollywood after a while, as she is sure that her destiny is to become popular and show the world that she and her thoughts are worth something. Dean teaches the heroine how to handle a gun, and she begins to like it. Ariel quarrels with her friends, who believe that she needs to stay away from the guy, since he is dangerous. Returning home from work, the heroine is going to put money in the stash and unexpectedly finds it empty. Ariel realizes that her savings have been stolen by the unreliable Bobby. The heroine bursts into her mother's bedroom and screams about the missing money. Bobby denies the kidnapping, and the woman takes his side. Almost crying, Ariel says that she spent a lot of time saving every extra dollar, and now it's all for nothing. With a scream, the heroine pounces on Bobby, but he pushes her into the wall. Hitting the wall hard, Ariel wishes them both dead. After that, the heroine returns to her room and starts frantically packing. Going outside, Ariel tries to call her boyfriend. Getting no answer, the heroine decides to go in after him. Ariel finds the door unlocked and enters the house. There are strange noises coming from the second floor. The heroine goes up there and sees Dean fighting with his father. Ariel pounces on the man, but he drops her to the floor. Dean pushes his father away and tries to help the heroine. The guy realizes that the man died from falling down the stairs. Dean realizes that the cops won't believe he was only defending himself and will send him to jail again. Ariel tries to calm the guy down and offers to leave now. Already in the car, Dean learns that they have no money since the heroine savings were stolen. Ariel clarifies whether the guy took a gun with him and suggests robbing a gas station. Dean wants the heroine to stay in the car, but she is ready to take a direct part in the case. The guy gives Ariel a green bandana with a smile. The robbery goes quite well, and the couple gets a lot of money. In addition, Ariel decides to record the whole process on her phone without asking. The heroine really likes what they have accomplished, and she cannot stop being happy about the money and new sensations. The next day at the cafe, Ariel admits that she posted the video of the robbery on her new account, which gained 3,000 subscribers overnight. Dean, however, isn't particularly impressed with it. However, Ariel explains that this is a great opportunity for them to earn some money and start a new life anywhere. The heroine is sure that such videos and content will be very interesting to people. Dean tells that their money will soon run out and proposes a new plan. In prison, the guy learned that a lot of money and cash is kept in drugstores. Ariel says she agrees to the case on one condition, and it turns out that the heroine wants her guns too. Dean helps with this, after which he takes a walk with his partner on the beach. Ariel reflects on the fact that the day before yesterday she lived an ordinary life of her friends, and now she can attack any man and make him beg her for mercy. The feeling of power over others overwhelms the heroine. In the evening, Ariel proceeds to her robbery. The heroine manages to steal a fairly large sum of money, while Dean records it all on video. The couple buys new weapons and continues to travel, robbing new places. In parallel, Ariel continues to blog about it, receiving more and more attention and support from fans. The number of subscribers of the heroine reaches 3 million. Ariel and her boyfriend begin to be called the new Bonnie and Clyde. Soon, Dean learns from a news release that their identities have been revealed. The guy is angry, believing that this happened because of the posted videos. Ariel remains calm and says that sooner or later they would have been discovered anyway, and that evidence means nothing until it falls into the hands of the police. Just then, however, a patrol starts following the car. The policeman informs them that they were speeding badly. After getting Dean's license, the man guesses who is in front of him and decides to call for backup. While the cop is distracted by the guy, Ariel destroys him with his gun. After this situation, the couple has to stop their robberies for a while. Ariel buys groceries at a small gas station, wearing a wig to avoid being recognized. A peaceful life without new sensations, robberies, and a sense of power begins to depress the heroine. Ariel hints to her boyfriend that it's high time she put out something new. Fans leave angry comments and begin to mass unsubscribe from the account because of the lack of content. However, Dean is not going to do anything about it. They could face the death penalty for the cop incident. Dean thinks that the heroine did it for herself and her idiotic pursuit of fame, but not for their mutual well-being. Ariel is angry and decides to carry out another robbery herself, and chooses a gas station for it. The clerk recognizes her and begins to humiliate her. When a random customer enters the store, Ariel is distracted by him and injures him. Taking advantage of the moment, the salesman pulls out a gun and wounds the heroine. A frightened Ariel manages to escape from the gas station and tries to get home. After learning about everything, Dean gets angry and says that they need to leave immediately, as the salesman will gladly turn them into the police for the reward. The guy gets even more furious, realizing that Ariel did it for the sake of subscribers, as the money is quite enough for them. Dean's car begins to be chased by 2 patrols. Ariel manages to stop them with a gun, and the guy helps her in this. Suddenly, the couple realizes that in the commotion, neither of them took the bag with the money. Dean stops the car to help the heroine and treat her shoulder. When Ariel asks the guy to take a picture of her injuries, he freaks out. Dean thinks her values are false and stupid, but the heroine is unlikely to ever realize this. Ariel calls the guy a wimp, after which they passionately reconcile. Dean realizes that the heroine will not stop anymore, and besides, they need money. The guy suggests going to his buddy in Oklahoma to hide from patrols and get out of Texas. The heroine proposes a plan. Ariel stops a passing car and asks if Elle lives alone. After receiving an affirmative answer, the heroine pulls out a gun and says that this night she and Dean will spend the night at the woman's house. On the way, Elle admits that she recognized the couple, but stops to let them down anyway. At home, Dean asks the woman why she is subscribed to their account. Ella tells him that she, cornered by work and debt, is impressed by their assertiveness. The next day, the woman helps Ariel and her boyfriend get through patrol. Dean hides safely in the trunk, and the heroine and Elle play the role of returning students. Ariel and the boyfriend take the car. When Elle asks to go with them, the heroine refuses and advises her to change her life, but not so radically. Dean calls Kyle and soon makes it to his house. The man treats Ariel's account with a slight sneer, but admits that he'll need help with an upcoming case. Kyle offers to rob a bank with him. The heroine likes this idea because it is a way to attract new subscribers. Dean, on the other hand, asks to go with him to Texas to start a new life. Ariel agrees to this, but after the robbery. The day of the robbery is here. Everything goes according to plan, except that the heroine does not notice that, instead of video, she began to broadcast live from the scene of the crime. Noticing this, Ariel wants to stop the live broadcast, realizing that she has made a mistake, and this will allow them to be traced. but the comments and the increase in views relaxes the heroine. Kyle gets angry that the bank doesn't have the right amount of money and shoots. One of the guys goes to the exit, but the police are already waiting for him there. Kyle guesses that they were accidentally ratted out by Ariel. During the shootout, Dean is fatally wounded. The heroine is recording a video about the universe's plans when police officers enter the bank. Outside, Ariel sees a crowd of her fans and smiles at them. This is the end of the movie. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. Give this video a like, write in the comments what you think about this movie, and see you in new videos.